To Girl Talk with Lee, and this is your girl Lee, and I have a special guest today. Introduce yourself.
Afuaangie.
Why are you so shy?
I got shy all of a sudden.
So on our channel today, I thought it would be fun to talk about dealing with like heartbreaks, because I think we've all experienced it. I've experienced it, you've experienced it.
Something like that.
So I thought it would be fun to, not fun, but I thought it would be cool to discuss how to cope with it and ways and how to dealing with your breakup. So what do you think the hardest part of dealing with a breakup is anyways?
The beginning.
You know what, wait, before we start, let's start with, before we start, let's have some wine. Here you go. And your lipstick's on there.
And I drink water.
So today we're gonna be drinking Fantini, or is it Fantini?
Fantini.
It's a word wine from Italy. So let's see how it goes. It's my first time drinking it. Oh, can you hold this for a second?
Struggle's real.
I guess, girl. All right.
That was easy.
Yes.
Ooh, it's red wine.
It's my favorite. Tell me when.
Should I? Because I'll tell
Tell me
you to keep going. Because we have to keep going. So keep going.
Okay. Cheers. You have to look at me in the eyes.
What's that?
It's good. Like you have to look at the person in the eyes whenever you're toasting them.
Since when?
Are you serious?
Really?
Forever. Every time you toast anybody, you have to look at them in the eyes.
Why?
It's
toast. I look at the glass. I always look at the glass.
No, you're supposed to look at me in the eye.
I'm waiting for it to come quench my test. I didn't know about that one.
So the hardest part you say is like the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, when I was heartbroken, what was the first thing I did? Okay, actually, I didn't do anything. Like, I did not follow the rules I'm about to give. But because at that time, I didn't have a sister like me to like give you guys this type of advice. So the first thing I did, well, I should have done, was give myself space from my ex. But I didn't do that. You know what I did? I was texting every single day. I was texting, but then I got blocked. then I was emailing every single day. Then he just like ignored me. You know, because I didn't understand what was going on. Okay, so like, yeah. And with me, I'm the kind of person. I need to know why things are happening. Like, or if I want an answer or something, you can't be like, oh, wait until tomorrow. No, I need to know what I need to know. You can't be like, you know. Yeah. So that's what I did. But, you know, obviously that didn't help. In terms of in terms of space.
I didn't have any space.
You didn't have any space? Why didn't you have any space?
Because he was all in my space. All up in my grill. So
essentially, he was me.
Yeah. Basically, like there was kind of like no getting away from it. Unless I went to work. And that was at night. You know what?
Why can't breakups all be like
smooth? And I really wish it could be. Or I don't know. Not everybody's is bad. I just think some people have some smooth ones. I can respect.
Just
walking away. So.
Of course. I was the one that got dumped for the record.
Oh, I was the
dumper.
Yeah.
I was a dumpy.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Like with me, I can respect a person that says, you know what, the relationship is not working out. Let's just go our separate ways.
Yeah, 'cause it's not easy.
It's not easy, but even if I would be upset, I still probably would be upset, but I would respect you more if you just said, you know what, the relationship is not working, I'm not happy, I don't want to be in this situation with you anymore. Yeah. Then, yeah, I'll be upset, but I can't fault you and I can't hate you. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you are doing things to purposely hurt somebody, then that's where I take issue with that. Yeah. So I guess. So I guess the next thing that I didn't follow that I should have followed was always remain cool. Because when they speak about people that were not cool, I was a captain.
I think I was in between.
I was a captain of not cool. Everything in my house that belonged to my ex, I remember like clothes and shirts. I remember like bleaching it and throwing it in the dumpster.
You do the TV shit.
I did the TV stuff.
Oh man!
But you know what? I was very immature at the time. You know what I mean? Like I was very immature, and like I'm glad that everything happened the way it did, because it gave me that time to realize like where I went wrong. Like obviously I'm not observing this person of what they did and their wrongs, but like you can't blame anybody for the way that you react to things. Yeah, people may do things to you to offend you, to hurt you, but I think that the way I reacted at the time, it was very immature. And now, do I regret it?
It's funny that you think that.
I'm thinking it's funny.
The opposite. I was way cool, and like the worst I did was bring his shit back to his parents' house.
Yeah, you did.
That was the worst. That was the worst. That's only, and I had to like even sneak do that because, and that even I felt bad for doing it. Like I even felt bad for doing it. Like. I wish I had that vim. Like, it's like I do.
You wish that you were...
I think in the middle of me being angry. Because what I would have really done, it's not going to be nice. It was not going to be nice. It wouldn't be... Like, it was the first time I ever took me to, like... I'm like, I get why girls get crazy. Like, I get it. But I just never let myself get to that point. Like, I don't feel like I should let the person... I don't like to prove myself like that. Like, what the hell?
Like, don't give that person ammunition to be like, oh... You see, she's crazy.
Like, I'm about to do this. Nah,
I gave so much ammunition, like.
But sometimes I wish I had that vim, because, like, who are you fucking? Like, are you really trying to fuck with me right now? But you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm damaged because, hey, it's not gonna be nice. And the thing is, I don't know. I can just think when I'm angry. Like, yeah, you're angry. You might say stuff and whatnot, but like, when it gets to like the violent part, the crazy shit, I think like I pause it. Some way, so I like, especially the whole breaking shit. Like, who's cleaning that shit afterwards? That's
why you don't like.
I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do like, I'm not hitting you or nothing. Like I don't know why I could be heated, but I'm thinking, but I give you warning, and because you know those when they're like the silent people are like the scariest. I feel like I'd be like that. So sometimes I just give you warning, like where I'm gonna go.
You don't want me.
I don't even know, so you just don't get me there. This one was close.
It's close. So
sometimes I regret being so calm. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I seem mature. Yeah, I seem like I handle things like well. But
I was proud of you.
Like, and nobody knew, so it was only me dealing with it. So it's just like, bruh, I want to murder this guy so bad.
And which takes me to my next point. My next point was surround yourself with good people. And you know what it was? Like I was saying earlier, I felt like I said this earlier off camera, by the way. I felt like certain friends that were like I fell out of touch with. We not like we got in arguments. Disappeared. Yeah, when I was in my relationship, I disappeared. Like nobody saw me. My bad. I promise I won't do that again.
It's all great, B.
No. The next.
I didn't date like there's no animosity.
It wasn't. But the next guy that I do bring, like he has to like.
Yeah, I like my friends too.
Yeah. Because I don't have a lot of friends, but. You guys are more like my sisters, you know what I mean? So, it's really, I want him to be like, you know what, yo, these are her sisters, like, yo, come through, come hang out, like, she misses you guys, like, come over to the house. But, one of my friends, I'm gonna give her a shout out, Uju, like, she took me in, she made me stay in her house for, like, 2 months straight.
That's nice.
Right?
Yeah. She
cooked for me, she fed me, and for those, so I didn't really eat, those 2 weeks, I lost 15 pounds.
Damn.
Like, thank God. You know, like, I need to lose the weight, but, like, it wasn't like healthy. You know what I mean? Because, like, I lost my appetite. Like, I was so disgusted by the situation. I wasn't even, like, depressed. I was just, like, disgusted. Like, wow, like, somebody, like, I cared about, someone that I grew up with, like, did me like this. You know? So, yeah, I lost my appetite, and I hung around with like the right people, like my friend Jane and you and my friend Abigail. I hope that you guys will see one of these days. You guys kept me grounded, and you guys like distracted me. You guys you took me out to like I was somebody that was like doing entrepreneur things. I was doing entreprenista. I was like I was very focused, you know what I mean? Then this person came and like yeah, because they weren't like doing what I was doing. We didn't have that camaraderie, and or anything. So it was very easy to be distracted by like their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Opposed to my own, you know? But what do you think, what helped you? What was another way that you were helped? Like, what?
Legit, nobody, like, I didn't tell anybody.
Well, how come you didn't tell anybody? Were you like why didn't you tell
Because of the
anybody?
person's persona, how it seems out there. And I'm not saying...
You didn't want to tarnish his image?
I guess so. It's like, in some ways, somehow, still protecting him. Really? It's like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Not that, like, it's all bad, because, again, like, I even tell, like, if the... I won't get too deep with like, telling details, like, how to try to avoid some things, but, like, it is what it is. That was my lifestyle. This is what happens when you want to put stuff on social media. This is what happens, okay? So some stuff is gonna come out, okay? I didn't want that life on social media. So, but this person was a social
you wanted
media person.
You wanted that level of privacy. So
yeah,
I think, you know what? I think that if like your ex didn't like put out certain things out in the universe,
I probably would.
Nobody would have known about it. Everyone would be like, "Oh shit, she has to do that."
And then, like, I probably would have been able to just tell my friend and not worry. But like, I legit, I think the first internet I told one of my friends, Tracy, but then that was about it. After that, dealt with everything. Like when I kept finding out stuff and whatnot, I was like, "What the flip?" Like, but it's like, how do you go? So I know what I did.
What'd you do?
I would have conversations and speak in scenarios. So be like, oh, this girl from my class said whatever is going through this so and so. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you did that to me a lot.
I did it to you. I did it to Millie, Kathy, and then like there was some conversation that literally wasn't me, but then I would relate it to me because I'm trying to find a way to still work it out, but it's draining me. So like, how do I get out of this? Because this is now no longer just a regular relationship. This has now involved my family. And I don't really do that. Like, I'm not involving you. You drinking. When the heck did you pass me?
oh, sorry. Did you want more? I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm coming. Don't worry. Let me finish this one.
I can finish a bottle on my own.
Yeah, me too. Like, girl, even sometimes just take the bottle. The bottle. I'm
not even trying to get like. Yeah.
But no, yeah. Sometimes it wasn't. It was like other people would say their stories and stuff. Like, it was my hairstyling class. Like, our teacher, she's a black lady. And we had like a few black girls, so sometimes we would have our conversation. She talking about men and whatnot, and then like I wouldn't specifically talk about me, but it's like I'll take some of their pointers, and like, but even how they would even react to some of the situations they've gone through, I still couldn't find myself to do it. So I don't know why, because it's the first time I've ever been through this. No guy.
There's no manual how to do it.
No guy have I ever tried to like if you're trying to talk to other people and whatnot, am I interfering with that? Like, if that's where you're trying to go so long, but now I'm in too deep. Like, I'm in deep. It was annoying. I hate it. Jesus, it's okay, guys. It's okay to show love. It's okay to be emotional. Don't get it twisted. But like, I'm just really cautious with that, and I just take pride in not. Anywho, I think I'm going off track. But basically, just doing the scenario, the scenario things where. I was trying to see where my friend is like, they're not telling me what to do, and their input is not basically affecting my decision. It's literally just me trying to see what other people who have either gone through this, because other people have even gone through this either with people they're in a relationship with or close to. But because me, I literally, when it comes to men and like who, like if they're cheating or whatever, I don't ask questions. Like, if you want to go that way, go that way. Like, it's never been that deep for me.
In terms of like staying with the person?
Yeah, or if they're cheating, or like if they're talking to other girls, or they're checking for somebody else. I'm not the one to be like, who you check. Like, I've never done that.
You know what I believe in terms of like women that stay with guys that cheat. If you decide, and I think I gave this advice once.
Did I tell you about the first one? I don't think.
No, but you asked me a question about like, what would you do if someone cheat on you? And I said...
Was it more than once at that time? Did I say more than once, or did I say the first time?
You said once, from my understanding. And I said to you, if you do choose to take the cheater back, you can't throw it back in their face if you plan on working through that relationship.
Yeah.
But, and you should also have a limit. Like, me, personally, I got cheated on once. You know what? I don't think it was cheating, But it's a different topic. Another day, well, maybe when we do like a get ready with me, because it'll probably take me 3 hours to get ready anyway, so that'll be a long tea. But I feel like with me, there's like a one-time thing with me, like, because I'm very prideful, and if I'm not, I'm more like, if I'm not cheating on you, why are you cheating on me? Like, if you are unhappy in your relationship, I would respect you more if you were like, you know what, I am not happy in this relationship.
Yeah.
I'd rather us break up and me do my own thing than you going about your business.
Yeah, and that's right. And that's the frustrating part. Because I'm like, yo, it's not forced. I never asked you to be, I never forced you in this or that. You can go. But then they do the whole apologetic thing, the whole cycle stuff, and I'm just like, okay, then that's when you just start thinking, okay, let me try to make this work or whatever, not just for you, for him, your family, blah blah. But it's just like, bruh, you keep doing the same shit. How much time am I gonna keep saying the same thing? And I kept repeating, I'm not those type of girls. Like, buddy, let me go. Like, it won't kill me. I was good before you. I will be good after you. Let me go. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my life.
And another thing that I discovered through this process, again, nobody was there to give me advice like how I'm giving you guys advice, but was, do not be embarrassed. Because me, I was beyond embarrassed, like, about the whole situation. Just because, like, when you get like humiliated and cheated on or anything like that, like, it affects your self-esteem. I remember, I'm not gonna lie to you, but for a good couple of months, I walked with my head down.
Really?
I felt like everybody was laughing at me. I was on the bus, and I would cry on the bus because I felt like, I forgot about those. I felt like people were laughing at me because, like, I was I was so embarrassed by the situation that I thought, like, oh, I don't want to get emotional about it, but like, I thought people, like, I just thought that I felt like I was worthless at the time.
Damn.
So, I just remember, like, walking down with my head down for so long, and I didn't think that was worth, I just didn't think that, like, nobody would, like, love me, or anybody, like, anyone saw my value, and I didn't even see my own value. And the reason why is because, like, I gave someone so much power over me to, like, dictate when I was good and when I wasn't good. You know, when I should have, like, had that love for myself. So, like, it took that situation for me to realize that, like, I am awesome, okay? I am lit. Like, I am a great person. I'm a great woman. Like, I have a lot to offer people. But at that time, like, I didn't feel that way. Yeah, so when I say don't be embarrassed, don't be embarrassed because you were willing to love somebody. You put yourself out there. And sometimes you're not always going to be someone's cup of tea. Sometimes a person may say, you know what, like, you're not for me, we're not compatible, we're not this, we're not that. Like, that's like, okay. You won't die.
I mean, I don't want to say that because everybody has different ways of how they feel and whatever.
Like, you won't die. Like,
don't purposely go and, like, I hope you don't purposely go and destroy yourself because of somebody else.
But you know what? I was binge dating. Like, I was trying to date different. Like, I wasn't, like, hooking up, but I was, like, talking
after the
right after. Like, I was trying to, like, get over. Like, I was trying to find, like, everyone copes with things differently. So I was trying to, like, talk to different people, talk to multiple people, and like.
Going back to the scene was so annoying. It was so annoying.
I got anxiety. I think, like, the year later, like, I started talking to people, like, maybe 2 people seriously.
Yeah, you get anxiety.
And, like, when we were friends, like, we're cool. But the moment they were like, oh, let's be more than friends,
or you call me baby before even
the level of anxiety I would get is just like, and I'm like, okay, I'm not ready to date. Like, I'm not ready. Like, I'd rather take this time to become, like, a better me than look for another partner and not be the best me.
That was the other hard part too.
Because, like, I wasn't the best me. I wasn't, like, this person was no longer in my life. So, I got this toxicness out of my life, but now, like, I need to, like, work on myself.
There was a lot of self-reflection. Like, yeah, you went through all this thing, the person did this to you, but you also have to think of the parts that you...
Well, you failed.
Like, there's some things, and I'm not excusing the things he did, but yeah. But I'm saying, especially in the beginning, it was hard for me to, you don't know how I am. I don't really show my emotions right away.
Yeah, you don't show, it's very hard. Like, and if you do show your emotions, that means that, like, you must have done something very, very bad to affect you. Like me, like, I'm naturally an emotional person.
And
like,
I mean, like, necessarily bad. I just don't like expressing the deep corners of me like that, and then you fuck it up. Like, it takes time to get to that level. I don't feel like you can't just say all these sweet nothings and think you're just gonna get it.
Yeah.
Even after you've gotten me, it's not gonna just happen all at once. Yeah. And that's what he kind of expected. And I always would ask him, like, are you just used to girls throwing themselves at you? Because I'm not the one. If you want to go somewhere, you can go. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? But so, like, I think, like, we did have that struggle at the beginning. So during, like, the whole breakup, I would think about that, like, Angela, if you're dating somebody, it's okay to express your feelings. I
always used to tell you that.
You know, I know
this channel now. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at Girltalkwithlee on Instagram and Girltalkwithlee on Twitter. I don't know my I don't know my Snapchat, but I will put it in the description box. And where can we find you, Miss Afuaangie?
Afuaangie Erwer.
Can you spell that?
So AFUAANGIEE on Instagram and Facebook, but it's separate.
Twitter?
Twitter is Afuaangie. It's Afuaangie. I don't really go on.
Okay, we'll put that in the description box.
I'll be down there.
Thank you guys so much. Until the next time, I'm gonna have to sober up now because I'm feeling it. Bye.